Well, CEO Adam Neumann and WeWork strategic partner, VC investor Ashton Kutcher, they were gearing up for the Creator Awards last night in LA. This is a program where the company awards entrepreneurs with millions in funding. Now, regarding WeWork's own fresh $2 billion in funding from Softbank announced this week, at one point that was supposed to be as much as $16 billion. So I asked Neumann if he was disappointed that he didn't get that full initial amount, but Kutcher jumped in to point out that any disappointment would be crazy.
For some reason, there was an expectation that there was going to be like a $20 billion or $16 billion raise. It's a $6 billion raise. It's the second largest venture capital investment of all time. I'm an investor in Uber, so I know what the first largest one was. It's the second largest of all time. It's Softbank coming into this company. Now they have $10 billion invested in this company. So the notion that anybody is projecting that they don't have confidence in the company, I think is crazy. I have confidence in the company.
Yeah, he certainly has confidence because he also said that he wouldn't hesitate to be an investor in WeWork at its new, much higher blended valuation of about $38 billion. Now, on that deal, Neumann told me that Bosa's son called him up directly to give him the news, and he also gave us some insight into their relationship.
And something beautiful about Bosa's and my relationship is how we communicate. So if I have something I need to change or talk about, or he has something he needs to talk about, we call each other. We actually prefer face-to-face meetings. So we set up face-to-face meetings. He comes towards us. We go towards him. We meet in between. 2 weeks ago, we met in between Japan and the United States. And it's a real partnership. And I think the longer we know each other, the more we can build it. And Bosa is one of the most visionary investors in the world. I don't know if you know the story, but his initial decision to invest in WeWork took approximately 28 minutes, including when he got in, left, and drove in the car.
Neumann also clarified that much of that initially discussed $16 billion Softbank was going to put into the company was in secondary shares, so to buy out existing shareholders. Without that, he is still confident that the business can expand now as We Company. Andrew?
Deirdre, before you go, on that $2 billion, how much running room or runway does that give the company? Are they profitable on the business that they currently have as they're growing?
We don't have the latest numbers, but we do have sort of net loss numbers from the first half of the year. And put simply, the company is far from profitable. They are expanding very, very quickly. And I know, Andrew, this is something that you've looked at before, too, is what happens to the company in a downturn. And we certainly talked to Adam about that. And he really pointed to the fact that they're building up more of their enterprise membership. So they're getting longer term contracts for those longer term leases that they themselves hold. However, the average contract is under a year. So there's still some questions there.
And
Back to you.